Hi guys! Welcome back sa YouTube channel ko. So for today, meron tayong math problem galing from Trigonometry. So this came from the UP Math Wizard pero pwede rin kasing itanong siya for actual board problems. And before natin sagutan, shoutout sa mga Lodi Cakes natin. So shoutout kay Windel Capio, kay Conrad Miano Salaum, kay Alfad, and kay Gerald Ranyada Lacoste. Maraming salamat sa mga Lodi Cakes natin na patuloy na sumusuporta kay Sir IJ sa page natin and sa YouTube channel natin mga Lodi Cakes. Ito yung problem natin. Suppose triangle ABC satisfies the equations 3 cosine A plus 4 cosine B equals 1 and 3 sine A, 4 sine B pala to, sorry. And 4 sine B equals 6. Find the measure of angle C. So may choices tayo. So how do we do that, Sir IJ? So at first glance, medyo mahirap siya. Kasi the first equation involves only the cosine function and the second equation involves only the sine trigonometric function. However, notice that the coefficients of the first, so that's 3, ito 4 din, and negative 4. So how do we do this, Sir IJ? So alam natin yung pinaka-basic Pythagorean theory, Pythagorean identity na sine squared A plus cosine squared A, that is equal to 1. This is the basic Pythagorean identity. So how do we do that? How do we start from that equation? So ang gagawin natin, ang goal kasi natin is magkaroon tayo ng sine squared and cosine squared. So for the first equation, gawin natin, square natin siya. Siyempre, we have to improvise or to manipulate the equations given in the equation. So kapag in-square natin to mga Lodi Cakes, so ilagay na lang natin, sige, para at least kita ng lahat. 3 cosine A plus 4 cosine B equals 1. Squaring both sides of the equation, square natin to mga Lods, square din natin. So that is 9. Square ng binomial lang mga Lodi Cakes, ha. 9 cosine squared A plus twice the product. 2 times 3 times 4, that's 24. Cosine of A, cosine of B. Okay? I hope that's clear. Plus 16 cosine squared B, the square of the last term, that is equal to 1. So that is our first equation. So for the second equation, we will also square it. Tapos tingnan natin ano yung pwede natin gawin. So we have, this is the equation 1. So we have 3 sine A minus 4 sine B equals 6. Square natin both sides yan mga Lodi Cakes. Okay, sana klaro po Bakit ulit natin ini-square, Sir IJ? To make sure na pwede nating ma-manipulate yung equations na ma-form natin and magagamit natin si Pythagorean identity. So ano square nito? That is 9 sine squared A. So actually this is equation 3 na kasi nag-square na tayo Okay? Minus twice the product, that's 24 sine A, sine of B, plus 16 sine squared of B equals 36. Okay, mga Lodi, ano pwede natin gawin dyan, Sir IJ? Sa equation 3 and equation 4 natin. Kapag ito inad natin, magiging 9 cosine squared plus 9 sine squared. Napapansin nyo, common factor yung 9. Ang cosine squared A plus sine squared A is equal to 1. So that means na kapag inad natin to, tsaka ito, that will be equal to 9 na lang. Plus, ito, kapag inad natin, so common factor si 24, pwede nating i-factor out. That's cosine A, cosine B, minus sine of A, sine of B, mga Lodi. 16 cosine squared B, sine squared B, that is 1. Kaya lang may 16, lagay tayo ng 16 equals 37. So gawin natin, isolate natin yung constant, lagay natin sa right side, 24 cos A, cos B, minus sine A, sine of B, mga Lodi, equals 37 minus 16, that's 21, minus 9, that's 12. So magiging cosine A, cosine B, minus sine of A, sine of B. That is equal to 12 divided by 24. That is 1/2. From the left side of the equation, if we recall the identity for cosine, meron tayong sum and difference. Kapag naalala nyo po na minus yan, cos, sin, that is cosine pero some identity. So the left side of the equation can be expressed as cosine of A plus B equals 1 half. You may revisit your identities at least to verify. So, paano natin makukuha yung A plus B, Sir IJ? Just get the inverse cosine of 1 half. And kapag kinuha nyo po yung value niyan using your calculators, the inverse cosine or the arc cosine of 1 half, that is equal to 60 degrees. That means na yung sum ng A and B, 60 degrees. E triangle ABC yan. So the sum of the angles, or applying the triangle angle sum theorem, that means that the sum of the angles of a triangle is equivalent to 180 degrees. So we have now 60 degrees, which is the sum of A and B, plus the angle C equals 180 degrees. Solving for angle C, we have 120 degrees. That's why the correct answer is letter B. The problem may be intimidating at first, pero if you know the solution or the approach or the first step, then madali nyo na lang siya masasagutan. Ulitin ko, pag nakakita agad ng ganyan, cosine, cosine, sine, sine, square nyo both sides and try to add or subtract for as long na may makukuha kayo. So for this case, ma-add natin siya and magagamit natin si Pythagorean identity. So mga Lodi Cakes, if may questions, care, clarifications, you can drop your comment sa comment section, sa channel natin, sa page natin, and Sir IJ will be gladly to clarify those things for you. Maraming salamat sa mga Lodi Cakes natin na patuloy na sumusuporta sa channel natin. Pagpalain kayong lahat mga Lodi Cakes, and I hope you all the best. Kita-kits na lang sa mga susunod na math tutorials and vlogs ni Sir IJ. Bye-bye and God bless.